Wonder Man has recently hit Disney Plus, and the show has been a riot. It started with more negative perceptions earlier on, with it releasing, with people initially finding the show to be too boring or too slow-paced. And to those people, I hope you feel embarrassed, because this show is a stellar leap and massive improvement in both storytelling and storytelling for Marvel in specific. I mean, I find it hilarious, absolutely hilarious, how people will talk about superhero fatigue and fatigue with Marvel movies and being bored with the same old Marvel slop with, the same storylines that they are telling with different characters, to the point a movie as great as the Thunderbolts was underperforming and underrated as all hell. And then when we get a show that's new, they take it for granted. Like, make it make sense. So they were complaining about the stupidest shit too, like, ooh, we don't even know Simon's powers yet. I mean, yeah, why does that matter when the entire point of his character is that he is fighting every day to keep that part hidden from everyone? It immerses the viewer in the secret as well. It keeps us hooked to the show with something it doesn't answer immediately. Suspense, drama even. And don't get me started on, oh, this show is so slow, it's so boring. This has to be the worst idiotic take on this show. Yes, it's going to be slow, because you're not seeing fights in every single episode. It's not fast, it's not high action. It is a story-based, character developing show, introducing us to a new character, a normal person wanting to become an actor who hides he has powers and hates he has powers, into the finale where he has to learn to weaponize those powers to save the only friend he has ever had. This show is cinema, absolute cinema. This show was a stellar 10 out of 10. I had no flaws perceived about the show in the slightest. It was not slow, because every slower moment to focus on development never went wasted. The characters were fun, the antagonists made sense. The show built upon the world of the MCU better than most projects we've gotten in the past few years, and have given us more consistent characters with the Department of Damage Control guy and Trevor than anything we've seen with any characters from the Eternals ever since its release 5 freaking years ago. People complain about everything, but this show was a jewel, man. It was a terrific show. They handled meta commentary very well, and for someone like me who aspires to be both a writer and an actor in the near future, it was a touching show. But even for the audience that don't have those sort of interests, it was refreshing, as they have said themselves. It felt like a part of the Marvel universe without sticking too deep into it, without it feeling like we were just watching, I don't know, another show that we've seen 5 years ago, but with different pasted characters. And I mean, Dua Lipa and fucking Olaf from Frozen exist canonically in the MCU now, so that's funny. But this show was incredible. It was fun, it was new, it was something I hope that Marvel really invests in. It will make the biggest of bucks, and it deserves to. The acting, the character interactions, the bromance, it doesn't feel like they're subtly gay but are actual brothers that forge a powerful bond. It is all beautifully well written. This character study of a show only could work for Wonder Man at that, because I mean, they can't piss off the fan base of Wonder Man with his changes if nobody knew who Wonder Man was to begin with. I mean, I'm sure the only 2 Wonder Man fans in the world were very dissatisfied with the changes if they wanted, a more comic accurate portrayal, but, the other 20,000 viewers that didn't know who the hell he was enjoyed what we got. So, evens, wins, and losses. I will be yapping about this in shorter shorts, so if you like character and story analysis with humorous word choice, consider subscribing. Comment your thoughts on the show as well. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it or if you think it slopped, so we can all attack you in the comments.